Hey guys, it's Momo, and today I'm going to be reviewing for you these two Craftsmart varnishes and also a Craftsmart brush cleaner that I picked up at Michael's for 50 cents on clearance. But you can get them there any time of the year, not even when it's not on clearance, for about 69 cents. So let's get started. I'm very excited to try these because if they do turn out well, they are a great solution for those of you who don't want to spend a lot but would like a nice varnish for your charms. For this review, I just made these 4 simple bow charms that I'm going to be testing the varnishes on. So first I'm going to start off with this Craftsmart Satin varnish. So here is what it says on the back. It just says that it is a non-yellowing clear finish, and all you have to do is shake well and apply additional coat when dry to touch. So it is non-toxic, and you use soap and water to clean it up. So let's get started. I have this little charm that I'm going to glaze with the varnish. So I also have a nice paintbrush, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when you open it up. I did shake it, and let's see. So it is kind of white looking. So I'm just going to put some on my paintbrush like this. I don't want to pour it all out because I don't want to waste it. Now I'm just going to apply it to the charm. So I completely covered the charm in a thin layer of the satin varnish, and I'm going to let it out to sit while I do the rest to see how it turns out when it's dry. And now I'm just going to try the matte varnish, which I am very excited to use. And it just says the same things in the back, how it's non-yellowing, you're supposed to shake well, it's non-toxic, and stuff like that. So let's get started. Just so you know, I did clean off my brush so that it would not have any of the leftover varnish from the last charm. And I'm just going to pour some on. And I'm going to glaze the charm. And now I'm going to be testing out this brush cleaner that is also by Craftsmart, and on the back it just says that it is for removing paint from the brushes and also from stencils, and it also extends the brush life. So the directions are to apply the cleaner and work into a lather, rinse thoroughly with water, and it is non-toxic as well. So the actual liquid itself is clear and very soapy, and I'm going to test it out with 2 brushes. The first brush has some glaze that is dried and hard and very hard to get off, and the second has some red paint that I also got dried on. To test this appropriately, I went to my bathroom, so sorry if you hear an echo, it's because the bathroom. So I'm just going to use this as soap for hands, and then I'm going to try to clean my brushes, and I'll show you the end result. We're going to start with the paintbrush with paint on it. Now I'm going to try the brush with glaze on it. So I just got finished cleaning the brushes, as you just saw, and this stuff is amazing. I'm so happy with the result. So here's the paintbrush that used to have glaze stuck on it, and as you saw by the clips before, it did have glaze stuck on it, and now it has absolutely none, and I can use this whole paintbrush again without throwing it away, and I'm really happy with the result. And here's the one that had paintbrush stuck on it, and as you can see there is still some red remnants on it, but that will not get off when I paint. And as you can see, the paintbrush is really nice and clean again, and I'm so happy. I'm also going to glaze this charm with this Sculpey Gloss Glaze, which is the glaze that I use for my normal creations, to compare them to the 2 Craftsmart glazes. So here are the 3 charms after 1 coat of glaze and after they have all dried. So this one is the satin, this one is the matte, and this one is the Sculpey Gloss Glaze. So I'm going to show you them up close. So here is the satin varnish, and as you can see, it's just barely shiny. It's not really that shiny, but still a little bit shinier than the beginning. Here is what it looked like in the beginning. So it did definitely change, if you can tell. Here is the matte. And the matte looks very nice. It actually does look matte, and it's really pretty. So here is it compared to the regular charm. And it doesn't look very different, as you can see, but the matte varnish does look a lot cleaner. It makes the charm smoother and gives it a little shine and glow. And here is the Sculpey Gloss Glaze, which is very shiny, and here is it compared to the normal charm. So on the bottle of the varnishes, it does say that you're supposed to give it 2 coats, so that's what I'm going to do now. So here they are after another coat, so I'll show you them up close again. So here is the Satin, which is the most shiny, but it's not very shiny. It's not gloss, but it's very, very pretty actually. I really like it. It gives it a nice elegant shine, and it's very simple, not too bright. I have this matte finish, which is awesome. I really like how it turned out. It's really nice, and you probably can't tell the difference between this one and the other one, but in person it looks like you barely put anything on it. You just kind of touched it up and put a nice top coat on it, which made it nice and crystal clear. So altogether, these three Craftsmart paints, varnishes, and brush cleaner are very, very great. I really would suggest them, especially the varnishes, because they are great for anyone who wants a really cheap but works well glaze. And I know a lot of crafters are on a budget, so I definitely would suggest these. You can pick them up at Michael's for 69 cents or something like that. I got them for 50 cents, but I think they're usually around 69 cents to $1. And I also would highly suggest this brush cleaner. It was very amazing. It's like a miracle worker. It works so well to clean your brushes that you thought you would have to throw away. Because if I did not have this, I would have just thrown away those paintbrushes. And I'm really glad that I got it. So I would definitely suggest all of these. Go check them out at your local Michael's and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see any other reviews, make sure you tell me. Bye!